Today I'll show you how you can turn your very basic painting into an actual professional oil painting. Then I'll turn it into extremely detailed hyper-realistic picture, and finally we will make a professional vector logo inspired from our painting. This will take around 3 months of practice, just kidding, it's gonna take like 5 minutes. You need no skills, no software, it's all done at logodiffusion.com, and honestly, it's amazing. Watch until the end and let me know if you have any questions, it's gonna be a fun one. How's it going, everybody? It is Guga from Logo Diffusion. First thing I want to do is to paint a simple nature scene, very basic one. To do that, click Image to Image workspace and open the sketching editor. So first I'll start by painting mountains, and to do that I'll choose color green and make my brush a bit bigger. It's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna fill up the inside. Now I'll choose darker green, I'll make my brush a lot smaller and I'll paint this pine forest. You don't actually have to paint pine trees, we just have to give AI something to work with. Now I'm gonna paint the flower field, and for that I'll choose yellow color and make my brush even bigger. I'm just gonna fill the bottom part, there is no need to add too much detail. Let's change the background to be this light blue so it looks like a sky. I'll also add this dead pine tree on the right side. I'm also gonna add 2 very simple clouds. Let's add some red flowers, and this is pretty much it. Now in the styles I'm gonna choose fine art and I'll choose oil painting. In the prompt I'm gonna describe my painting, oil painting of mountains on a sunny summer day with clouds, beautiful trees, pine forest and flower field. I think it's a pretty good explanation, it really says everything I want to be in the oil painting. I'll keep the image strength to around 4 or 5. I'll also keep use image colors turned on, and let's keep it at 1 because I don't want it to closely follow my color palette, I just want it to have a rough idea of the colors I want. Everything is looking perfect, so let's click generate. Now look at that, that's crazy. So we had image strength set to 4, which means it placed every element where I painted them, but it had freedom to change edges, add more textures, depth and stuff like that. And we had use image colors set to 1, which means it took a very rough idea of our color palette, which is why we have the same colors but they're a lot more balanced and beautiful. This came out awesome. Now I actually want to try to change the style to watercolor. I'm gonna keep prompt the same, I'm just gonna change oil painting and type watercolor painting instead. And I'll also set this one as input image. I'll keep everything else the same and let's click generate. Wow, this is beautiful. So it simply changed the style and it did it perfectly. If you've ever seen watercolor painting, you would probably agree because it just has every component that makes watercolor painting what it is. This washed out colors, paper texture showing in some parts, this sort of slippery feel that watercolor painting has, it's all there. Definitely tell me your opinion, but for me, this is spot on. Now I also want to create a hyper-realistic version, so to do that just choose hyper-realistic in the style settings. I'll increase image strength to 5 and let's do image colors to 2. In the prompt, instead of watercolor painting, I'll just say picture of a mountain. I'm gonna keep everything else the same, I think it looks perfect, so let's click generate. And there you have it, a hyper-realistic version. This looks awesome, come on. I love all the versions, what can I say? The lighting, shadows, colors, everything is perfectly balanced and accurate. Let me actually upscale this because I really want to see the upscaled version of this. It's gonna be crazy because there is so much detail. Just click upscale image. I'm gonna choose optimize for realistic. And let's set creativity level to around 4 to give it some creative freedom. Click upscale and let's see what it makes. Now look at the details. Can you believe that we made this from this few minutes ago? Every element is made so carefully. You cannot find a single element that does not belong. Try it yourself. and there are thousands of elements, each placed with perfect lighting, shadows, and color balance. It's beautiful. Now, I also want to create a logo inspired from this idea. I'll keep the input image and let's choose Mascot-Style. Let's choose minimalist in detail, and I'll keep character composition and composition turned off. I'll change prompt to say logo instead of picture. I will also highlight the word logo and give it 2 bolts to add more importance to it. Everything else is looking really good, so let's click generate. There you have it, logo inspired from our painting. As you see, it's not as complicated as our painting because we asked for a minimalist version. So it did took every element but made it more symmetrical, simple and compact. Let's vectorize one of them because I want to show you how easily editable and professional the vector file is. Just click on the image, then click Vectorize Image, then click Vectorize. And there you have it. I'm gonna download the SVG file and show it to you in Illustrator. As you can see, it is not a typical vectorized file you usually get. This one is very clean and elements are separated, so it's easier to do any changes you want instantly. You can remove elements, change colors, move them around and do whatever you want, and the shapes are very clean. It's pretty much production ready, professional vector file. This is it for today. We've seen how flexible and quick Logo Diffusion is. Creating this quality in seconds is just incredible. We've basically made professional assets from scratch. Try it yourself, definitely tell me what you think, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.